In this video, we're going to talk about these, the Lohas LED smart bulbs. So in my home, I'm a really big fan of the Philips Hue LED smart bulbs, and I recently picked up this new lamp and realised that it had an E14 connector as opposed to, I think it's B22, which most of my Philips Hue bulbs are. And as you can see, I bought an adapter to convert it, but it kind of sticks over the top, so it doesn't really look too good. So then I decided to look to see how much a Philips Hue bulb would be in E14 format, and they were around £80 for a pair. And I decided I didn't really want to spend £80 for a pair just for this little lamp. So I found these Lohas bulbs. They're around £30 for a pair, so about £15 each. They're E14, they are smart bulbs. They work with Google Assistant and the Alexa platform. So,
Playing Home by Rudimental from Dale's Spotify.
Alexa, cancel. So I picked up a pack of these, and well, a couple of packs actually, and they work really well. So at the end of this video I'll show you I've got an old IKEA lamp that I've kind of got 3 of these bulbs in, and it's in kind of the room where the kids play, and the effect is really awesome. So I thought I would share these with you because they're definitely worth considering if you're looking for a cheaper bulb, especially if it's a less common format like the E14 bulbs here. So like I say, this is a double pack. They come in a couple of different options. This is the warm white with RGB. I wanted something that could do different colours because I plan to use this lamp in here with the videos, etc. Got rid of the other lamp that I had before. So I've already taken one of these out, but just so you can see kind of what it looks like on the inside. The packaging is kind of fairly basic, nothing to get too excited for, but we don't really care about that too much. There are some warranty information, etc. in here so for you to do returns. There's also some QR codes which you scan so that you can connect to it from your app. These lights are Wi-Fi smart bulbs, so they don't require a hub, they just connect to your existing wireless network. There's some kind of US payback voucher thing you can get, which no use to me here. But this is it. The bulb itself, so as I said, this fitting is E14, but it looks kind of pretty decent, good quality. These are 5 watts each, 3000 Kelvin brightness in terms of if you want to use the white LED, and they work really well. So I'm going to put in this lamp here so you can see as we set it up, and we will go through the app so you can see what's involved. Also, I'll put a link in the description if you want to pick up some of these if you think they're going to be good. But I think they're definitely good. I'm still a really big fan of the Philips Hue bulbs. I mean, I'd say they're kind of like a premium smart bulb. They work really well, but these work really well as well. And in the app, there's lots of different configuration options that you can do to kind of get some really nice kind of effects if that's your kind of thing. To be honest, I'm not interested so much in that, just on off. And the ability to change the colours. So we'll pop this in and get things set up. So as standard, it operates just like a conventional light as you'd expect. So we'll just turn this on. Nice warm light. Not too exciting. So let's pop this in my pocket and get the app running. So the app, I think they have an Android app and an iOS app, and I've obviously already installed that into my smart homes section. So the app you're looking for is this Tuya Smart app. There is also a skill that you have to add to the Echo, which I'll show you at the end as well. When you open the app, basically there's a couple of things you need to do. You need to create an account, so just go through that process, get it all set up, works without a problem. Then when you're adding the first bulb Obviously then it will ask you for the credentials for your wireless network. Once you've done that, it kind of stores it locally in the app. So when you add any additional bulbs, the process is quite simple. So first of all, we will go to the top right here, click the plus button. Now this app also works with some of their smart Bluetooth devices. Obviously this is a light device using the Wi-Fi, not Bluetooth. So we click lighting devices. Now we need to do a few things. So you can see on the app it's flashing, looking for the light to be in pairing mode. So we need to turn the light on and off a few times. Okay, as you can see now the light's flashing and going into pairing mode, so we can confirm the light is blinking rapidly. Then it will show you, unfortunately, the password for your network. So obviously that's blurred out on this screen, but then we will move forward. Important to note, this only works on 2.4 gigahertz wireless network. So if you've got 5 gigahertz only, you won't be able to use this. You need to have dual band really, or at least only 2.4. As you can see now, it's going through. It stopped flashing because it has been found. That's doing the connection configuration, so registering it into the app and getting it all working on your network. Okay, interestingly, because I already have the Echo skill installed, it's already detected this new light added to the network, so that's quite interesting. But we will rename this light, so I'll just call it Cave Lamp. Then you can also add this to a room if you like. So if you want to be able to turn on multiple lights in one room, I don't need to do that, so just the single lamp on its own will work fine. Then we have this really large light bulb button. This is basically to be able to turn it on and off. So if I tap it, it goes off, tap it on again, it comes on. There are obviously options to change the brightness, so we can dim it up and down. It doesn't kind of respond in real time, so as you're moving up and down, nothing's happening to lights only until you come off that it applies the setting. Then we have the different color options. So as you can see here, it's gone red. If we slowly move around, go to like a purpley pinky color, a darker blue, light blue, green, green, yellow, back to red. So there's really a good spectrum of colours that you can choose to get this to be how you want to, and obviously you can then change the temperature of the light like this, as well as the brightness. So if you want to dim it down a little bit for some mood lighting, you can. The other thing we have here is some different scenes. So there's a nighttime scene, which kind of puts it in like a dusky colour. A light for reading, which is kind of a brighter light, it's easier on your eyes. A party mode, so it kind of just this orangey glow light. I'm not quite sure why that's party related, but that's what they think. A leisure light, which is like this bluey purpley colour. Soft lighting, which ends up being green like this. Then we have rainbow. We'll literally just slowly go through each of the colours. Then we have this one that they call shine. It's basically turn the lights on and off. It's like, I don't know, some SOS call, I don't know. And finally, this one called gorgeous, where it's basically just nice and fluidly flowing through all the different colours. With the one lamp on its own, I think it looks a bit strange. When you have this with multiple lamps, it looks kind of cool. I'll show you the effect on the side now with the big IKEA lamp I have, where it's pulsing. It's a bit like a warp core on the Starship Enterprise. But basically, once you finish all this, you can just go back to a normal mode. Just choose one of the colours and kind of have done with it. So just choose green or blue here. And what will be done. And then you have the ability to set timers for the light, etc. So all kind of straightforward, me personally, I'm not really that interested in using the app. What I'm interested in is the ability to use the smart devices. So if we just move over to the Amazon app, I'll just show you the skill that obviously you need to have installed to have this working. And go to skills. Okay, so a bit like the app you also have to download to your phone. It's the same app, but for your smart device. So now, in theory, if this has worked, I should be able to try commanding it with just my voice. Alexa, turn off cave lamp.
Okay.
Alexa, turn on cave lamp.
Okay.
So as you can see, it responds really well actually. I'm really impressed. Sometimes this is working a bit better than the Hue smart lights have, but yeah, I'm pretty impressed with it. I think for the money, it's definitely worth considering, especially if you're interested in smart lighting but don't want to go to the expense of the Philips Hue kind of ecosystem. Definitely worth checking it out. I hope this was helpful. If you found similar bulbs that are cheaper or similar kind of price, please leave a message in the comments. And obviously if you like the video, please give a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. Press that the bell icon so you're notified of future videos. Alexa, turn cave lamp green.
Okay.
Does everything. Thanks for watching this video. A thumbs up would be really appreciated. If you're interested in other geek type videos, please consider subscribing to Spectrum Geeks. Why not also follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. And before you leave, why don't you check out one of these other videos that may be of interest. Thanks again for watching.